Going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. First
and
pitch
now,
coming your way next.
Please welcome your Atlanta Braves.
Just about to get started, and starting this one, Chris Sale. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Luis Arraez stands in. That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, with an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
That's a ball.
One out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs. That's a walk.
Nope,
went with another changeup but
base.
missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Center fielder,
So
Jackson
digging in,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill. Tatis runs. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Tatis, the runner at second with one away. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pitch misses. Full count now. One out and a runner at second. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Manny Machado in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Two on, one out. On the ground. Slides for the stop. Oh, the throw is over his head. Here comes Tatis around third. And he's safe at third. A run comes in on the play.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And there's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Albies. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Bogarts now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. No hits for them in the inning, but they're gifted a couple of runs. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Ready to go for the last half of the
Leading off for
inning.
the
So
Braves,
now to the plate for
center
Atlanta.
fielder,
Michael Harris the second.
Harris.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Profar down. Ball one low. There's a swing and a drive. Tatis going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Austin Riley now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. Sale, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Sale back to work. And that one upstairs, ball one. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more. Boog, one of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings through that.
0-2.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Two outs.
1-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
And now the lefty. A little bit low.
No, that missed.
And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Full count.
Got him. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're up 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Matt Olson up to the plate.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Fought off foul. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. In the dirt,
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Darvish, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. 2 away now.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ozzie Albies in the box now as he leaves that one up high. On the ground, out to short. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
So here's Murphy now. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And that is ball one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. Top half of the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He reached out a walk his first time.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Two.
And Tatis able to stay alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. A walk and a run scored his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Right fielder, Jared Kelenic.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Orlando Arcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is downstairs. Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Paris in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Joe. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jerickson Profar.
Profar climbs in on that left side. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
1-0.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Arcia off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Next one misses, and it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Riley in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 2 on, 2 outs. So now 1 and 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. And that's too high. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And they're all loaded up.
Take your bait.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. This one in the air. Machado gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. And the Braves will strand 3. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Truist Park. Start of the 4th. Here's Machado.
Manny Machado.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake
Now it's the second
Cronenworth.
baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1-2.
And Jake has entered the K zone. It's Xander Bogaerts
Next for the
now.
Padres,
He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch
No, that's
just
down. Ball.
misses. Man at first, 1 away. Late with the swing there.
Belly just threw that fastball
One
by
ball,
him,
one strike.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. Sale delivers. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. Grounded out his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And misses inside. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Padres lead 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Braves,
Bottom of the inning. Here's
designated
Marcell
hitter,
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that one is inside. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Up next for the Braves.
Dominant
Second
performance for
baseman,
him today, Boo.
Ozzy
Just 2 hits
Albies.
allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1.
He's pitching
No
well,
balls,
but
one
not
strike.
throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed.
Ball. 1-1.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes being
1-2
lucky
the count.
is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater.
Up next for the
Here's
Braves.
Sean Murphy. Went
Catcher,
down on strikes his first time through.
Sean Murphy.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. The Braves
0-1.
trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit on the ground might be 2. On to Cronenworth. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. So here's the Padres DH, Tirso Ornelas. Sale back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Ornelas, in his rookie season, 24 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now
You know,
batting,
variant
catcher,
speeds can be
Elias
just
Diaz.
as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Front 2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis
And now the
Arias.
first baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. Makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of them there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Braves nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And downstairs.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Darvish delivers. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Walked his first time. And that's outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fly ball center field. Merrill makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. Center
Michael
fielder,
Harris the
Michael
second. Next up for the Braves.
Harris.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Profar.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Just
Outside,
missed.
ball.
Just missed. And another ball. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Profar gets a piece there. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Austin Riley. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one to first, and that's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. That is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, can't get it, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits.
Now
Good
back.
pitch, slider
Third
down and
baseman,
away. Just
Manny
stayed
Machado.
down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 2. Not close
Wow.
with that one. Ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 63 appears to be getting loose. Lee getting loose as well. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Tatis around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an
Now
RBI.
batting,
Just one of those
second
seeing
baseman,
eye base
Jake
hits through the
Cronenworth.
infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching. for
On the mound
Braves,
now, number 63.
Number
Pretty tight
63.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And a curve is down and in.
1-2.
swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. In there safely. Machado up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Merrill on third. Machado at second with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next to the Padres.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. He's grounded out a couple of times. Right through there for a strike. Inside.
1-1.
And 1-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That one missing inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is filled up. Tirso Ornelas in the San Diego on deck circle. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one ripped. Dives, and it gets by. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Wastes no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Two outs with a man at third. Here's Elias Diaz. And that drops in for a strike. That's inside.
No, that's it.
Runner at third, 2 away. falling behind 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated
2-1.
out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Down the right field line and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And there's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen
0-1.
for San Diego. Sean Reynolds up and loosening in the pen. Matsui also getting ready. Darvish kicks, delivers. That one outside.
No, that's outside.
And it's
Ball.
1-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fastball in for a strike. And a count 1-2. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's in.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell
Ozuna going up to hit. Well struck left field. That one's back. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. There's a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering misses down and away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now batting.
And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And that one is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching for San
Out of the
Diego.
bullpen for the Padres,
Number
Ryan Hoey.
78.
And you know, bullpen guys
Ryan
can
Hoey.
struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. A little up front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
In the air, right side. Tatis under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. The shortstop
that's
takes the
down.
ball. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Strike 2.
Right through there, got him. That's the third out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching. for the
Welcome back. We're in the
Braves.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
52.
Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order
off for the
now.
Padres,
Luis
first
Arias
baseman,
getting ready to
Luis
hit.
Arias.
0 for 3 in this one. Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Up the middle, Arcia. To first, and
He's out of
the
there.
leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2
Now
outs.
batting,
That is
the
an
center
excellent
fielder,
pace.
Jackson Merrill.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody
ball,
on. Here
2
in the
strikes.
top half of inning number 7. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Padres go down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 7 and the Braves 2. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Braves,
And now
center
Michael
fielder,
Harris the second.
Michael Harris.
And a swing and a miss there. Hoeing throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. Left
Jurickson
fielder,
Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Profar gets a piece there. Now 1-1.
That's outside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swung on, belted. Wow! It went off the roof of the restaurant. What a shot! He'll circle the bases. It's 7-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 3. Just missed.
That's down.
And another
That's a ball.
ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
A little bit low.
Low.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That's ball
That's
4.
low.
Tried
Ball
another
4. Take your
sinker,
base.
but couldn't find a zone.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now
guy
batting,
at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So man aboard,
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna. Next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Sliced hard but foul. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
0-2.
Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. And now the
That's
count
ball.
is even.
He's trying to stay down in the
2-2.
zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. Here comes Manny Machado. Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Lee back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And ball 1. And Manny gets a piece. Breaking ball inside. 2-2.
2-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And he swings and misses at the initial
0 balls,
offering.
1 strike.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes X to the plate. That misses.
That's up. That's a ball.
1-0. Cronenworth runs up the middle, tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, left fielder, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. And that
No,
misses.
that missed. That's the ball.
Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1
Runner
strike.
at second, 2 down. Next pitch
That's
is
the ball.
outside.
Outside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Tirso Ornelas will hit next. And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia slings it across. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
San Diego.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
25.
8th, Sean Reynolds.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here comes
Leading off
Ozzy
to the
Albies
Braves,
to the dish.
second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ball 1 there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Sean
Murphy next up for the Braves. First pitch,
Outside.
and it
That's the
just
ball.
misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the 1-0. High fly ball out towards left center. Merrill. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
So man aboard. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon preparing to come on if needed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right
Now
there.
batting,
He saved extra
shortstop,
bases for sure.
Orlando
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll
Arcia.
give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs, and it remains 2-2. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Michael Harris the second, next to bat for the Braves. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That ends the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Padres 8 and the Braves 3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daysbel Hernandez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing
Number
so big on the
62.
scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same
Leading
for
off
his
for San
stats,
Diego,
obviously,
catcher,
regardless of the score.
Elias Diaz.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss. The Braves bullpen
No
has some
ball,
activity.
2
Dylan Dodd getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Perdomo getting cranked up as well. Next offering
Ball, that's up.
upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal
Now
movement,
batting,
but most of the good
baseman,
ones
Luis
have both
Arias.
vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. First pitch
Nope,
misses.
1-0. Ball, that's down.
Foul ball there. That one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Ball.
Good battle here.
count.
About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's Fernando
Now batting,
Tatis
right
Jr.
fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First
That
pitch
missed. That's
just
a ball.
misses. 2 down, nobody
One ball,
on.
no
Here at the
strikes.
top of the 9th.
That's
Just
a ball.
missed. In the air, left field. Profar has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Padres 8 and the Braves 3.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to
1.
start the bottom of the 9th. Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Leading
Classic
off for the
bullpen
Braves,
move right here.
center
So
fielder,
we'll see how it works out.
Michael Harris.
Harris
Strike
stands
one.
in now and watches strike 1. Inside,
No, ball.
just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 and 2.
Outside
Ball.
low, and it's 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of
Up
a good
next
job
for the
of
Braves,
changing speeds.
left
Off-speed
fielder,
pitch on the
Jackson
one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't
Profar.
throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone. 1 and 1.
He's great hitting
1
the
and
ball
1.
the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right through there for a strike.
1 2.
And a ball
Ball.
evens the count.
2 2.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin.
The Braves down to their last
Riley.
out. Here comes Austin Riley. That one
Ball.
missed.
1
The
and 0.
Padres leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one
Low,
missing
ball.
low.
Nope, ball.
Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
Fastball
You're a little
forward.
late.
Take your
Opposite
base.
field knock.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't
Now
find the zone.
batting.
One of the things about that two-out
First
walk, the
baseman,
base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a
Wilson.
ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Olsen
No, that's in.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1 and 1. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next
That's the
offering is
ball.
downstairs. a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Matsui is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.